ago.
His resignation connected to several federal investigations involving top aides to Mayor Adams, including New York Schools Chancellor David Banks, who appeared in front of cameras today saying he has done nothing wrong. His cell phones were seized as part of the investigations, which also include the chancellor's fiancée and also his brother, both deputy mayors.
Lots to unpack. It's a complicated story. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger covering it for us. He's live at police headquarters in Lower Manhattan. Josh.
And Bill, to show you just how dynamic things are as an ambulance goes by, it's very busy where I am right now. As dynamic things are in this city, this police-involved shooting Shannon Sohn was just talking about happened mere minutes after this happened. We could show you video, brand new video released by City Hall of a private swearing-in ceremony involving the interim police commissioner, Tom Donlin, now sworn in as the city's 46th police commissioner, alongside with a witness, the first deputy commissioner, Tanya Kinsella, who served in that role under Edward Caban and will presumably continue in that role moving forward. Now, Caban had stepped aside because he said the swirling investigations around him were too much of a distraction. No such distraction seen by the school's chancellor, who today said he isn't going anywhere. With multiple overlapping corruption investigations surrounding City Hall.
Just because your name happens to be in a paper or connected to whatever does not presume some level of guilt.
Schools Chancellor David Banks today maintained he has done nothing wrong and is not distracted from running the nation's biggest school system.
If the feds showed up at your home, I'm sure you wouldn't be talking about it a lot either. I have always lived my life with integrity every day of my life, and anybody who knows me knows that.
The feds at his door last Wednesday morning had warrants to seize his personal and work cell phones, along with the devices of his partner, Sheena Wright, the city's first deputy mayor. They also showed up at the homes of Banks's brothers, Philip, the deputy mayor for public safety, and Terrence, who has a consulting company for private businesses. And new today, one of Terrence's clients confirmed it too had been contacted by investigators, a firm called Safer Watch, which says it hired Terrence Banks to convince his brother's Department of Education to order a panic button product for school security, but the DOE took a pass.
The short answer is it wasn't a good fit for our schools.
And this just one branch of the sprawling federal investigation that's touched the very highest levels of city government. Mayor Adams himself surrendered his own devices months ago in a campaign finance probe. And tonight, his police commissioner, Edward Caban, has resigned from the NYPD. Caban, his twin brother James, and at least 6 other cops are involved in another federal inquiry into whether James Caban peddled influence with his powerful brother to help nightclub owners with enforcement issues. And now, with federal investigations swirling, the mayor has bypassed a deep bench of NYPD executives and appointed as interim commissioner Tom Donlin, a former FBI agent, effective immediately.
He provides a buffer at this time. Hopefully the federal investigations will move forward with some speed. I think they need to move with some speed to just remove the uncertainty and certainly the concerns about the unnamed people in the department who've been asked to surrender phones, et cetera. Because unfortunately, this investigation seems to be fairly widespread.
Just one of the reasons the mayor went with somebody from outside the agency now to lead the department, at least in the interim. A picture now released by the mayor's office as interim commissioner Donlin convened his executive team, the team he has now inherited as he moves this department forward. It cannot be overstated, though, none of the people you have heard about in this story or you've been hearing about has been charged or even suggested that they have done anything that is illegal. The investigations, though, do continue apace.